But loss, where they say no shame, your loss is your loss, and praise God, that's what it is. But when you were talking about that loss that we bury, all right, this image came to my mind, brother, and it's crazy because it's even in the news right now here in February 2025, and that is remember Chernobyl?
Yeah.
Remember the nuclear meltdown? And I mean it was like crazy. And here in the States, we had 3 Mile Island, way back in the day. But nuclear waste, nuclear, right? And what do they do with it? They bury it deep, right? Now, in that Chernobyl accident, that whole city of Chernobyl is a city, right? But because of that catastrophe, the city is stopped. I mean, if you were to go there, you'd have to put on your radiation suit, and you'd have to have your Geiger counter, and you'd have to go in with your hood on. I mean, to this day, it is uninhabitable. Stuff doesn't even really grow there now. And when we take our loss, our tragedy, and we have this explosion, all right, we now cut off that area, we bury it as best we can. But what happens to all the growth around it? It stops, all right? It becomes a ghost town in that area. And all you can really do is put up a chain link fence. Don't go in. The area becomes contaminated. But then you go to Hiroshima, Japan, or Nagasaki. And we remember from the history books when they ended World War II by dropping the first atomic bombs, on those cities. And obviously, we saw in our history books the catastrophic effects that stopped the war. But the catastrophic effects of those areas, nothing was left. But those cities still are functioning today. They're very beautiful metropolises,